I got mine from for the song.
I don't know, man. Welcome, everybody, to the Gaming Up North Ramblecast. Got no sound.
Ramblecast.
Got no sound. That shouldn't be.
Oh, did you get that?
Really? No sound? It says there's sound.
Yeah. We're both coming through.
I can't remute. Oh, Chris can hear us both. Let's just wait for some more people to see if they do. Hey! There was no music. Oh
no.
Yeah, I was messing around with stuff. Hot dogs.
Oh.
Okay. Anyway, sorry about that. But hey, welcome to the Gaming Up North Ramblecast for July 2024. I am your host, Jake, coming at you from the dirty bathrooms in the facility. Somewhere in Russia, I think. And I am joined, as always, by my lugubrious co-host, Mr. Adam Ashbridge. How are you doing, sir?
Weary. and I think I've got a parasite.
Oh yeah, there's a little story behind that. As you'll notice, we're not joined by our other host Sloop this week. She had a prior engagement, but we did try and line up a special guest. I think Adam's got him on standby. It might be related to his parasite, but I'm not sure. Is that who I think it is? It's Pork Chimp, everybody. I don't know. Start the confetti cannons for Pork Chimp.
Look, he's got the same pose as me.
It's Pork Chimp.
So, story time.
Yeah.
Do you know like a monkey's paw?
I'm very familiar. Yes.
Yeah. I rubbed Pork Chimp's belly, right, and I've felt poorly ever since.
What did you wish for? Did you get anything out of it?
Well, I think I got a stomach parasite, to be honest.
You were like, I wish I wasn't hungry right now.
Yeah.
And he provided.
So yeah, he's good to look at, though. I mean, he's got a nice underbite on him. I know he's not focusing very well.
Yeah,
but,
we found him at a cursed toy fair in Gateshead. After I bought him, turned around, the stall had disappeared. Like I said, it was just a weird feeling. So I handed it over to Adam, washed my hands.
See, I think that's a problem. I think I didn't wash my hands and then I ate
tasted
something
him
afterwards.
on the right home.
Because, oh, Jesus. I wish. I was just talking to Jake before we went on air. Do you know, like, I don't know whether this is an autism thing because of sensory issues or whatever. Do you know when you touch something and it makes your teeth go funny? You're like, oh, like if you touch suede or velour or something like that.
Yeah.
Or like a badger.
for example.
So sometimes smells do that to me. So it smells like it's been in someone's loft and there's been a guy living in there and he smoked loads of fags and then he let Pork Chimp have a fag as well. But I can't stop smelling it.
Please put it down. Oh yes, Chris, the special guest is the parasite. Yep. Worker and parasite together at last.
I am sweating profusely and feel violently sick, but it's alright. I've got storage container. It doesn't say what I have to store in it though.
Bile. It's fine.
So there's not going to be, because I'm never vomit. I'm never sick. Oh no, the parasite's gone to my brain.
But yeah, it's going to be an exciting one tonight, folks. Who knows what's going to happen?
I found this. And it's
going to pick up on the mic.
It's a real size guitar.
Oh yeah, Chris said he gave you that to help him set the bridge up.
It's very out of tune. That can't be off the tune. But yeah, that's just sitting about. I mean, I could be sick in that.
Yeah, but
fill hold on, sound.
Hold on to your storage containers, everyone. We got some gaming news to get into. But yeah, like, what you been playing? Have you been playing anything this week or anything? Anything new?
Yeah, I restarted Cyberpunk 2077 the other night.
Oh, nice.
There's still a few bugs.
Oh, is there?
On one of the first missions, like there's a bit where there's like a cutscene, and then like the cutscene changed, and then every character in that cutscene was just T-posing along the street, but with no heads.
At least you can enjoy that, though.
Yeah, but then that's the only glitch I had, and then last night I downloaded Destiny 2 again.
Oh, I mean, I always say never trust a Destiny player, but I think Adam's the only good Destiny player I've ever met.
Yeah, it's I love it. It's very therapeutic for me. I know a lot of the same with most games. The missions is very samey. A lot of them.
Did it still have all your progress all saved in the cloud?
Yeah, you can cross it over from different platforms. So I just got my PlayStation save.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty handy.
That was cool. So it was, I just downloaded it on Epic Game Store because I had it on Steam, but I just downloaded it on Epic.
Yeah, so I don't think it matters. As long as you're logged in, I don't think Destiny really cares.
Log.
Do you remember how like slow it used to load on PS4, like when you're loading the missions and you just had to sit and watch the ship for like 5 minutes?
Right, when I first got my PS4 in September 2015.
Yeah.
September the 26th, if I want to be precise. I sat and plugged it in and everything, and it was like I got the Destiny edition.
Oh yeah, the white one.
It was like the first Destiny, like the white and gold. It was amazing. Plugged the game in, and it said 99 hours to complete download, and I was just like. And Hannah had gone out for tea and went to a show at the Empire. Came back, I was still sitting there, just looking at the screen, just like
looking at the progress bar.
It didn't take 99 hours. It just said that I think it said that to annoy people.
Yeah, and PlayStation's like servers back then, I don't know what they're like now because I don't have a PS5, but back then they were like notoriously slow. So even if your net speed was fast, it would get like throttled by their servers and just give you like 3 hours to download 1 gig of not even impressive game anymore.
Sarah Peach is asking, white and gold, or was it blue and black? Mine was the white and gold one.
Oh, I think she's referencing that dress where people can't tell what color it is.
Oh, I didn't start with that.
It's white and gold.
People are like, it's fucking teal and beans. That sounds like a really crap CBB show, doesn't it?
Yeah, or like some crappy like acoustic album, like
Teal and Beans.
Yeah,
number 1 hit,
like Mulligan and O'Hare.
Oh man. So, what have you been playing?
Oh, still Elden Ring, forever Elden Ring. I'm still not the Elden Lord yet. But I did get to Miquella's Halig Tree, which is like the secret last area of the main game, where Melania's hanging out, the super secret worst boss to fight. Yeah. So like, I'm moving my way through there. It's like the last boss I fought was like some person on a horse that I think was like a harder version of something I've already done, but I beat them first try, and I don't know if it's because I'm over leveled or because I've like min-maxed a good weapon with like the best skill on it. But yeah, me and the Mimic just smashed them up like. But yeah, like the Halig Tree is fun because it's like you basically start on the giant branches and like run down into like a weird like abandoned city thing. And then there was these like 2 wizards that kicked my butt way more than the boss, because they were like like battle wizards, like they had like swords and crap, and they were like 8 foot tall. So like, and they had spells, and basically you run down and you don't realize there's a guy behind you. So I was fighting him, and then I just exploded and fell off the side, like, and died in one hit. And I'm like, I didn't see him do anything there, and it took me a couple of tries to realize there was a guy behind you, like charging up a spell. But obviously, if you see a rope bridge, you're just going to run straight down it and not think to check like the rope bridge to the right.
Yeah, true. No, but it's good that you're getting on with that. Well, you're finally getting towards the end game.
Yes, because what I want to try and do for the streams is like get to Millennia and then have a couple of other bosses ready to go in, like end game bosses, and I want to try and do like an Elden Ring boss rush on stream.
Yes.
And see if I can beat like.
Will that be next week then?
Yeah, maybe. Or it might have to be like a random night somewhere. But yeah, I want to see if I can like beat 3 to 4 high level bosses on stream.
Yeah, because you did quite well when you first got the DLC, didn't you? With like just plowing through bosses.
I'm okay. I'm pretty good. I played a lot of Monster Hunter. It's kind of the same thing. I've been trained in the art of watch the bosses attack and see if you can roll through it.
Yeah.
Although, to be honest, in Monster Hunter, I used to play like a shield character, like, like a full, like an Iron Wall type of character.
Yeah.
But I guess I was still watching the boss moves, so I could be ready to block and stuff. So maybe I accidentally trained myself up that way. Who knows?
Oh no. Now we're talking about the parasite. I feel like like the scarab beetles on the mummy where they're under the skin.
Oh yes, definitely.
I feel like that. Oh yeah, never mind, it's all right. Also, a fun fact for you. It's not very fun, it's very morbid actually.
Oh yeah.
100% mortality rate in rabies if you present even one symptom of it.
Oh yeah, you're not supposed to get that. Get checked for rabies, everyone.
Get your shots.
That's the gearing up note. I think do you get a shot before? Is that the only way to save your life?
You get shot if you get rabies.
And do you know if it's rabies is something to do with making your body like terrified of water, therefore you won't drink and then you go crazy.
Oh crap. Oh no, I can swim now, it's fine.
You just had a drink, I saw you.
It's not water, it's
check the ingredients. I bet there's some water in it.
Aye, the main ingredient, carbonated water. There we go.
Safe.
Why is it coming back up?
Oh, I think we've got some gaming news to look at. He says, I need more confetti cannons. I think we've got some gaming news to look at. Oh, he's smelling them again.
Oh, yeah.
Just say no.
Just one sniff.
Boff chimp.
Boff chimp.
Yeah, we got some gaming news to look at. Not a whole lot. It's been a bit of a slow month. I think everyone's brains got fried by the heat and the US election stuff. I don't think anyone could be asked to argue or post much about video games.
Yeah.
But this first one is Elden Ring related. Did you by any chance check out the new Star Wars thing, Acolyte, like the TV show?
I did not.
Okay. So it's got this like new bad guy in who's like sort of like a new type of Sith, where instead of being like fully armored up and like gadgets everywhere, he's like just a buff dude with like a skull mask, and he basically just like goes nuts on you and like headbutts lightsabers and crap like that, because his helmet's made out of like stuff that kills a lightsaber. Cortosis. It's pretty cool. The creator of that show revealed that they based that character on an infamous Elden Ring player who goes by the name of Let Me Solo Her, because his whole deal was he would stand outside of the Millennia boss fight, and he's called Let Me Solo Her, and you'd summon him, and then he would beat the boss on his own. And when you summon in Elden Ring, it gives the boss double health, because obviously it's 2 against 1, so the double the health. So he's beaten like double Melania all by himself.
Right.
So what the creator of one of the writers, I think, or like director on Acolyte was saying was that they based the character on Let Me Solo Her, because they were like, in Elden Ring, if you want someone who's going to go crazy and beat the boss, you basically summon the guy who's got no armor. And like this guy in Acolyte fights with like his buff arms out constantly. So he's like like no armor, because he knows he's gonna get in there and just kill you. He's not scared. He doesn't need armor. He's just gonna dodge everything. But it was kind of fun to see that like people who are into video games are now the heads of like multi-million-dollar Disney shows. Just makes me think like it'll be fun when some more people around our age get into some like high profile positions.
Yeah.
You might get some weird references. Or good references.
Be nice. Like, well, speaking of stuff like that,
yeah,
I mentioned it to you, Jake, I've started learning how to use Unreal Engine.
Yes.
So I may show some of the things I'm doing.
Yeah.
So I'm looking for a very nice chimp render. Because we're going to make a side-scroller pork chimp game.
Where he escapes from Northumberland Zoo.
Yeah. Because I let him out tomorrow.
Yes, you're going to the zoo tomorrow, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
We need you to be on the lookout for pork chimp activity.
I might do some live videos. I don't know. I'm gonna take a pack of Rennies up for him. He likes them. Well, I'll have to take some myself because I'm obviously
a
creature of heartburn at the moment. And I'll eat them all in front of them, and I'll just be foaming, and then they'll think I've got rabies, and then they'll shoot us with a tranquilizer dart, and then I'll become
rabies. That's how he gets you. That was his whole plan with the Coast action figure.
Yep.
It was only £2 though.
That's funny that though. We only mentioned going to the zoo after that figure came into the house.
Deep lore.
It's like something off a Goosebumps episode.
Yeah.
Apart from there's parasites and rabies in this.
It's about that level of about that level of storytelling. Okay, this next one's a little bit more serious, but I don't really have a lot of information about it. But there was apparently some Mario cosplayer in Japan who got in trouble for messaging minors, and that caused Nintendo to sort of pledge action in one of the shareholder meetings, to kind of stamp down what they call, quote, inappropriate use of their character, which is a bit of an odd thing to say you're gonna like stamp out, but I think what they were meaning was they're gonna probably like send cease and desists if there's anyone dressed up as Mario characters doing anything like untoward, which is dangerous for the cosplay community. And it's like, it's one of those weird things where like Nintendo will do it, but yeah, I don't know, what do you think about that, how they're always trying to like throw like legal stuff around at like normal people?
Well, Nintendo do like have a good legacy and stuff like that. I see why they're trying to protect everything.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, that was a bit. There we go. You've got it. It looked like someone was pissing on the back of your head in the toilet.
Hey, chroma key is risky business when the light changes.
But Nintendo's got a massive legacy. Like they are video games, aren't they? Like, when you think about it. But they've been throwing around legal action like willy-nilly at the minute, but to be fair, I understand this one, because you don't want someone dressed up as Mario going like, "Hey kids, how's it going?"
Yeah, you wouldn't want someone dressed up like Sonic doing that either.
Yeah, exactly. So it's understandable, but people like that ruin it for the rest of the people who just want to like have a good time and dress up as their favorite characters and stuff.
Yeah.
So like, So just come closer. Come, Ollie is right. Just stop stop speaking to kids, man. You can speak to your own kids, right? But like, just stop it.
Don't
Just
put that in the
stop.
shorts, Paul. By the way. Advice to all the YouTubers out there.
Yeah, like just like it's usually people. I mean, it's not even people who can't get someone their own age. Usually, is it? It's like you just don't want to try. You just want to manipulate younger people. Oh, it's weird.
Yeah, it's very weird. I think there's been some stuff going around about like Mr. Beast this week, but I don't know if any of it's like. I don't know if it's real or if it's just people trying to take him down because he's like super popular. So maybe they're trying to like dig up old messages he sent when he was like a teen. But I don't know.
I don't know if you.
Jury's out on that one at the moment.
A lot of the time, if you're in a position of power these days, anyway, there will be something about you that you don't want to come out.
Yeah. But I think like a lot of the things kids said, like in Minecraft servers and stuff, like obviously we didn't have that issue because the dumb things we were saying as teens weren't texted out anywhere, like in chat logs or anything. But yeah, it's tough out there. But yeah, so I don't know if that means that not safe for work cosplayers might get caught up in weird Nintendo issues or like fan artists. Nothing's really happened, as a result. But it's kind of scary that companies might want to do that. But yeah, who knows?
Lee, no way Mr. Beast isn't a nonce with that creepy smile and tash.
Allegedly.
You've got to say allegedly these days, haven't you?
Yeah, unless he wants to pay us, then I'll say whatever he wants.
Just say, right, mate, we're going to say this, and you have to give us what I want. Or, yeah, I'll just keep saying it.
But I ain't eating trash festivals unless he pays me money. Anyway, Dragon Age Veilguard, the Veilguard? I don't care. That new game, the new Dragon Age is coming out. That got in some controversy this week with the gamers, not like real controversy, but because they were like, we're going to let players turn off the ability to die and like for accessibility reasons, like to make the game easier. Or if you just like the story and just want to kind of walk through the game, mashing buttons and just enjoy what the characters have to say. Because like there's loads of people who play games for like a ton of different reasons. I've definitely played games on like the easy like baby mode, story mode before when I just didn't care. Like I was like, the gameplay is fine, but I kind of just want to see stuff at this point.
Yeah.
But yeah, this obviously made the gamers mad. The same people who are like, there can't be an easy mode in Dark Souls either because I said so.
Well, you can just have fun.
Yeah.
Like if I've said, I think nearly every episode of the Ramblecast since we started.
Yeah.
I'm not one of those people who plays games on like ultra hard mode. Yeah. I don't care if there's an achievement to unlock. I'm sorry, guys. An angry enough person.
Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. It's not impressive if you can beat a game on hard. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's not. Because, like, what else can you do?
Yeah. But I hope this, starts off some more developers being like, yeah, just turn off death. Like, if you want, if you just have it there as an option. Because, like, you've got kids. Like, what if one of them wanted to just mess about? Like even Zelda, like the latest Zelda, like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, like they're beautiful and kids would have so much fun just playing with the physics and stuff, but you get attacked by guys constantly and you don't have much health when you start out. So like, how good would it be if you could just turn that off and be like, there you go, Ruben, go and like build cars out of like the wooden parts and drive them around the mountains and stuff. It's like, like that should be an option in more games to just turn stuff off. And it would make like making YouTube videos easier for certain people where they're like, oh, I want to make like a story trailer or like, I want to show you how to build this thing so they're not getting attacked by stuff or don't have to worry about it.
Yeah. Like,
could all be good.
What's the point? I mean, fair enough, people could say like, oh, well, why do you learn really hard songs on guitar?
Yeah.
It could be a similar thing, but I don't know. It is a bit different, I think, because
You can take that. Yeah, I suppose you can take like game skills you've learned into other games and stuff. But yeah, I feel like pushing yourself on a musical instrument is more impressive than because people always use it for bragging rights with games. Like it's like not all guitarists are like shouting down like people who are just learning because they were there.
We're very supportive. We're very supportive of them.
Whereas gamers always seem to go straight to like, oh, I'm the best and you guys suck, get good.
Well, it's like Lady of the Week when I sent the Avengers theme into the group chat, and he was like, and I made a video going like, oh, I've just done this, hope he's like it or whatever, and he's like, if I made this song, they'll come everywhere. And I'm like, he says you're too modest and humble, and I'm like, probably.
Yeah, but then nobody likes a braggart.
Billy Braggart.
Get him the hell out of here. I don't care how good he is at Call of Duty.
Well, who?
Billy Braggart.
I'm actually good at that, but like, I'm not like these other people. But Sarah Peaches made a very good point there about Minecraft.
Yes,
I play Minecraft in creative mode as well because I like to just have a peaceful time building castles and shit.
If I sometimes play on the mode that's like peaceful mode where you can still get in fights if you feel like it, but then if you die you keep all your items, and I'm like, okay, that's good.
Well, I mean, on his Switch, do you know the Lego sets of the Minecraft?
Yeah.
You know the axolotl house?
Oh yeah.
I remade that in Minecraft.
Yes,
and it was identical.
Because you had creative, you could get the right color blocks and stuff. Where instead of having to play for like 100 hours to find the one color thing.
God, I was just reading the comments there, and Paul said, "Who needs an ego?" And my brain told us it said, "Who needs an ego?"
He's just throwing them out of his window.
Oh God,
that parasite. Parasite. Okay. I think we need a little bit of a break, so now it's time to play Not in My Gravy, which we still don't have a song for, but
I will write one.
Let me see what kind of what's on the docket today. You are going to the zoo tomorrow, so okay, here we go. Penguin.
That's a tough one. Cause right, they're a very oily animal, right? They look like constantly wet even when they're dry.
Birds are greasy.
So I don't know whether that would translate to gravy well.
Okay. Sounds like you're coming to an answer there.
It sounds like you've thought about this before.
Trust your gut.
Oh, not in a minute, because it's telling us to eat batteries and that. I'm going to say yes, it will.
Yes, in my gravy. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
So, right, for next time, I need to write a song for it or whatever, not like a little jingle.
Yeah.
And then we need to have like a button where it's just get like mine or your voice with all the reverb on.
Yeah. For yes and no. Okay. We'll workshop it live on air. It's fine. We'll get there. Okay, this next one's kind of funny. I don't think this movie's out yet, but early word came out about the Borderlands movie. And early reviews stated that it was, quote, terrible and, quote, unfunny. So that sounds like it's going to be a cringe a minute.
Yes.
But I don't think it's fully out yet. I think it might be coming out in like a week or so. So save your time and money, guys. You heard it here last, probably. But yeah, when something is up front called terrible and unfunny, like that's a bad sign. Not many movies get that kind of treatment before they're out.
Yeah, it's usually a little bit after, like when the first proper reviews come in, like after it's been out.
This must have had like a visceral reaction in people. So listen to the critics. We listen to critics here at Gaming Up North, and they're usually right.
Yes.
Okay, this one sucks. Game Pass prices increased and also split off into many different price brackets that I still don't quite understand. But it seems like for the regular base Game Pass, you now do not get first day releases. You don't get EA or like EA Play or I don't know if there was some Ubisoft link up there.
Yeah, like Ubisoft Connect sort of thing.
So you don't get that. Oh, this is on very base level. And I think you'll probably still get Xbox Live. So you kind of just get everything in the middle, but no day one releases, like nothing new. I don't know what the cutoff date is. They've then got like two other tiers, like one to get you up to like whatever Game Pass was before. And then another one called like Ultimate or something that gets you those day one, like Call of Duty day one, you know, your Bethesda stuff, day one, whatever. So yeah, and I think that got up to £20, I think, for the high end, and I think it was already like 15, I think, but that felt like a stretch when I was paying it. And I'm kind of glad I cancelled now, because I wouldn't want to be paying for like
as well.
third tier like thing and not even getting all the stuff. But yeah, like I think the Game Pass dream is kind of over. Like the days of just everything is free and awesome, I think it's dead for some reason. I don't know why it had to die this year. I don't know if it's connected to layoffs or they were like trying to recoup some losses, but yeah, it's over now. But yeah, like I say, I'm not really in the ecosystem anymore. I think I've got to the point where I'm quite happy to buy the occasional game, even if it's like expensive, because like that'll probably make me play it more as well.
True.
Or I can try and get a disc off Facebook Marketplace, which I'm known to do sometimes. But yeah, so Xbox is in a weird spot right now. Not really good in the news. PS, like Sony's been quiet recently. They haven't really rocked any boats. So
no,
they probably saw Xbox shit in the bed publicly.
Yeah,
and they were like,
we'll just be quiet for a bit.
Yeah, that's it. Sometimes they do some good business moves like that, where they'll just be ahead of the curve and they'll just stay quiet, even though they're sort of doing similar things. But if you don't make noise, no one will notice.
Yeah, you just imagine like their social media team just about to put something shit out like PlayStation, and then they see Xbox has done something shit, and they're like, whoop, delete that draft.
They're probably about to say the same thing. Okay. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe check what Game Pass tier you're on, because you might not be getting the right things that you actually want. So I don't know.
Yeah, I cancelled as soon as they mentioned.
As soon as you were gonna lose stuff. Smart.
I've got enough games, it's fine.
Yeah. Okay, this next one's an interesting one. So there was an article that came out, I believe, on The Guardian by Keza MacDonald, who's like a well-known sort of English games writer, been around for like quite a long time.
Yeah.
They were saying that this was like an opinion piece in how they think like our hostile world, you know, culture right now has created video game addiction. Because I know that's like a problem with people, and so their argument for it was like, it's because like the outside world is like expensive, like, you know, COVID was dangerous, people have like increased anxiety and stuff now.
Oh yes, I know.
Yeah, therefore they're more likely to retreat to like video games, especially like children, to try and like they can be safe there, if that makes sense. So like I was thinking it's definitely got some legs, this kind of thinking. But what they did miss out of the article was how also video games are like designed to prey on people like that and sort of try and make them feel like the need to put V-Bucks into games or to, you know, get like Roblox currency and stuff like that. So like you definitely can't put all of the you can't take all the blame off the game developers, because like there is 100% people who like work in this kind of gambling science where it's like,
Yeah.
if you do this, the players will, like, this percentage of players will be forced to buy to spin the wheel, because like that's just how a percentage of the population's brains work. But yeah, like I don't know if you like seen, because you've got like a family who all plays some form of video games. Have you seen any of this stuff like manifest, or have you like thought about it yourself or anything?
Well, like I would say that we're all pretty like get quite addicted to our games in our house.
Yeah.
Like Ruben, if you let him, he could happily sit all day playing Minecraft on his Switch or something, or like playing on Roblox on my PC.
Yeah.
But if he can't play it, he doesn't get annoyed or anything. Like,
yeah, so that's probably not an addiction. It's just like he likes to do it.
It's a sensory thing for him. It's like to regulate him.
Yeah, for sure.
But my counterpoint is, if the government hadn't made the world so shit outside, people would maybe do more things. Like,
there's probably a
outside.
lot less addiction all round, wouldn't there?
Yeah,
if things were
true.
better.
So when you look at like all the alcohol and drugs, you know, so it's like,
and like,
just let people play the games, man, and stop fucking getting pissy about it, you know. It's like,
and you know, like, let people's lives, like, let people's savings catch back up after all of the like hits we've taken recently.
That's what I mean. Like, you kind of win, right? If you go outside and you spend too much money, the government will go, "Oh, we're in a fucking recession again because people are fucking skint and all that." But if you stay inside and buy the odd game, they're like, "No, these fucking hermits." Like,
they're addicted.
So maybe he's right. What I'll do is I'll sit in me garden and play me Switch because I'm outside.
Yeah. Like all
sunlight.
those Switch adverts where there's the guys at the rooftop parties busting out the Switch.
I feel like this whole episode for me has been some sort of atom bomb, hasn't it?
Hey, sometimes some weeks the atom bomb goes off. It's fueled by pork chimp magic this week. Is it like those smelling salts where you're like, wow. Like pre-workout.
Have you ever had smelling salts before?
No, I ain't no athlete.
Well, yeah. Tore me ankle ligaments in a football match. Didn't know they were torn at the time, but I was like, my ankle doesn't work anymore. So I'm sitting on the floor, right? And there's another funny part of this story. And I was like, oh God, I think I've broke my ankle. Like, it's really bad. So they came over with a kit bag and that, and then he got this like little bottle out, and he was like, right, just sniff that. It'll sort you out. And I was like, I can see through time. And then I did a massive fart.
What did it actually heard it? What was it supposed to sort out for you though? Yeah.
Just to get you like more like,
okay. In case you like fell asleep or something, which you're not supposed to do when you're injured.
In case like shock came in or something, you know, like, so. I mean, what's crazy though is that I got up and played the rest of the match, and then it only started really, really hurting after that when I got home and started resting.
Yeah, you were being held together by adrenaline and sheer force.
Yeah, but it was just funny, man. Like, obviously, when I did the sniff on it, I do big of a sniff, didn't I? And then always, it's never in moderation with me. It's always like all or nothing. And then just letting out that massive fart, it was hilarious.
Oh, well, Lee says it's actually just cocaine, so...
Yeah, probably. And then the medic guy was like, "Oh, thanks, mate." Like, after I did that, I was like, "Cheers, mate."
Oh, this next one's weird. I don't think you heard about this, but it links back to like our past internet activity. There was a thing announced called
dodgy, I hope.
No. There's a thing announced called the Real Game Awards because the gamers want to take back the Game Awards and you know, none of this woke stuff, and they want to do their own Game Awards. Guess who's friggin' running this scam? The guy from Screw Attack, Stuttering Craig, has apparently turned right-wing grifter after being a pretty big inspiration on like me enjoying podcasts and stuff like that. This would have been like probably around 2008 or something, like when Screw Attack was like a website. We would log on to a website. We wouldn't just watch everything on YouTube. We would watch their embedded videos.
Yeah, God, back in the day.
So yeah, he's turned grifter mode. And yeah, he's apparently charging people $30 to be a voting member of the panel. So you pay him, then you get to vote in the awards. And he gets lots of $30 for doing nothing.
Jesus Christ.
And then they're going to try and put on some kind of live stream. I don't think it'll be a live show. They'll try it one day. If they
We'll try it once and it'll fail. And then...
Yeah.
But
yeah, famous
people will do it though, won't they? That's the thing, they'll pay the money. And
probably angry people will. I can't tell if he's faking it. It would be really funny if he was. It would make me feel better for watching so many of his videos and listening to his podcasts. He used to be a slam ball player as well, which is arguably the lamest sport. The trampoline basketball.
Yeah, like you can't jump. Now you can.
Yeah, but so yeah, that's we'll see. We'll check back in with the real game awards every now and then.
Just to interrupt, obviously Lee said the medic guy had a Fred Perry top on and gold chains. He didn't actually. He didn't, because I was actually playing for Gateshead College, and this game was at Gateshead Stadium, funnily enough.
Nice.
So there was proper medics on site, like proper trained physiotherapists and stuff. So,
well, that's good.
Sorry to ruin your dream, Lee, of getting touched by a man with gold chains.
the goldy looking chain on the first job, which was fixing your ankle. We should have maybe talked about this when we hit Minecraft in that last conversation, but some images leaked of the Minecraft movie.
Oh God.
And basically it was just Jack Black in a polo shirt and blue pants as Minecraft Steve.
Oh.
And I think they're making like the creepers and stuff sort of look a bit fuzzy, like furriness.
Yeah.
And Natalie wasn't happy about that. She was like,
no,
the creepers aren't fuzzy, and that was that.
No.
I mean, they looked like they were sort of meat to me, like some kind of zombie meat.
Yeah, just ruined meat.
Yeah. I mean, like in a monstery type of way, but I mean, things that explode aren't usually fuzzy, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't say so, no.
But yeah, like, I don't know, obviously Jack Black is not in the best place with the nerds at the moment because of that whole thing with Fire and Kyle and stuff. But yeah, this was just like second nail in the coffin that week, where like these leaked like the day after, and it's literally just Jack Black being like with a Minecraft pickaxe. Just his normal face, like, big beard, long hair, nothing changed. Like I say, the outfit looks terrible because I guess the Minecraft, like Steve has a fairly nondescript outfit. That doesn't mean you have to like follow it for the movie. I don't know. Make it look exciting. Put some artistry behind it.
Put some pizzazz.
Also, Crash 5 leaked as well by someone just saying they were working on it, and then everyone was like, "Working on what? Crash what?
Crash what?"
That's all we got for that. This is just the small leaks update section. And then this was something I got excited about. The Nintendo Wii, right? It could play GameCube games.
Yes.
So people have figured out that the part where the GameCube like sort of section is kept on the motherboard is really small. And then some people figured out you could just cut that off and like, it was a functional game cube. And it's like maybe about like this big or something, like fit in the palm of your hand. So then some more smart people were like, well, you could easily hook up GameCube controllers to this thing. And then it like went from there. And now you can, if you can get this like part of the motherboard all like soldered up right, you can get a tiny GameCube now where it's a fully functional GameCube that's about this big. People 3D printed the outside. obviously you just load an SD card with all the games on and stuff.
Yeah.
It reads off there, and it's effectively like fully functional. And honestly, if I could buy this, like, I would be super happy. But it's definitely like a custom job. You'd have to pay someone to sort of tinker this together for you, and get a 3D printed case. But it's exciting for the future though, because like if people have figured this out, it probably unlocks some sort of like ideas in some other people. And yeah, man, I mean, I would love to get one, but I don't know, who knows, maybe one day.
Yeah, it would be cool.
I've got a Wii. I could crack it open right now.
Yeah. We should do one where we're in the room together and we dissect a Wii.
I thought you were gonna say we play like Wii boxing and stuff.
Well, we could, and then dissect it afterwards.
Yeah. I wonder how fast we could destroy it. I mean, I transferred all the stuff onto the Wii U, so it doesn't actually have any data on it anymore. Yeah. But it's still a functional GameCube. That's only I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, like that. I love that kind of stuff. I love when cool. People like jump ahead in like the emulation sort of world, or like the homebrew stuff. It's excellent. Okay, back in gaming movie news. Gaming, debatable. There's apparently a Skibbity Toilet movie. Oh, fuck. A live action that's apparently a mix of live action and animation, and it's been likened to something like John Wick or District 9, and also Michael Bay's been attached to it.
Oh my god. Because Ruben has been going on about it, like, there's going to be a Skibbity Toilet movie, and I was like, how do we in shape?
Oh, he didn't believe him.
And I'm like, how do we? Why would this get any recognition whatsoever? And then I should believe me extremely autistic son, because
he's my source for all this.
He's right about everything.
He's got the shin in that one. But yeah, like it's tangentially video games related because it is something from Gary's mod, but it's more like an animation project, I think, like a YouTube animation thing about a toilet man, and you head out of a toilet.
Man toilet.
I don't know why it's interesting. It definitely seems perverted toilet. And like it shouldn't be. So, but yeah, Michael Bay,
it should not be.
Yeah.
Michael Toilet.
I feel like it's like a psyop to make people go insane from reading the headline. It almost worked. Yeah.
Almost makes you want to take a long hard boff of pork chimp, doesn't it?
Well, I would if I could, sir.
Oh, that was too long a sniff. That stung. That.
Oh, I've got something that'll shift those.
Now imagine
cobwebs.
Me drunk.
Okay. On
you've seen it many times. No, but you've seen me drunk many times. Imagine the way my brain's gone now over the last few years, like crazy genius sort of thing.
Oh yeah, COVID madness as well.
Yeah. Imagine. I think I might take up drinking again
and go to the zoo. Local man freeze gorillas. Never seen again.
One. Yeah.
Fuses with the gym. That's how we get pork chip.
It's full circle. This was my destiny.
Hey, I've got something. I got something. It's movie time.
It's got something.
Like, it's movie time. Let's bring on the screener. I'm gonna lose you for a second if I don't do this. Okay, I'll lose you for a second, but we're gonna play a little trailer because something was announced this week. That was pretty cool. Okay. Wait, no, not playing. Oh, yes, you are.
Ooh.
Tekken Project presents. This was at Evo, I think. Yeah.
Right.
After the tournaments had finished. And we're going to see what's coming next to the Tekken 8. So I think it looks like they're going to add some more story stuff. Because there was like a full-on cinematic story. That's Mishima style. I know that electric wind god fist anywhere.
Sobre os monges Tekken, eliminando os restos da Mishima Zaibatsu.
I don't know what language it is. I don't think it matters. Oh, it's because everyone in Tekken speaks the home language and they just don't acknowledge it. I get it.
Yep.
Forgot about that one. Yes, stuff. Okay, so I guess they're just doing more like weird military groups come to attack everyone. Is that a volcano?
I don't know. Oh. Yes. Tom Selleck?
Yes. There he is.
Nice.
Some of his handlebar seems to have burned off.
Yes.
That's a King of Iron Fist resurrection.
Yes.
Oh, Hayachi's back, everyone.
Wow.
Oh yeah, there's still one more secret character to be revealed. Let's get rid of
it's Benjamin.
from Exit 8 or whatever.
Yeah.
God, hell yeah, man. Like Hayachi's just so fun. Just the way you can do a trailer and all you have to do is have him go like and everyone is hyped. I have seen some people a bit annoyed that he's come back to life because like the entire story of 7 was to like kill him at the end.
Yeah. And
like his heart stopped and then he got like tossed into the volcano.
Yeah.
We've talked about Hayachi a lot on this channel. In how he is a normal human according to Tekken rules.
True.
Who just refuses to die. But yeah, he's come back. I don't have Tekken 8 and I don't have a DLC pass, but if there's ever a full version, then I'll get it.
Lee's saying I hope that secret character is Dr. Boskonovich, so Adam is happy.
Oh yeah, your main.
The main guy.
I don't know if he's still alive in Tekken lore, although apparently it doesn't matter. But yeah, I think we'll end it on the glorious Hayachi news.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a quiet month, as you say, hasn't it?
Everyone's brain's been fried.
Especially mine, as you've witnessed live.
Yeah, I've had a pretty busy month too, so I might have missed some stuff. I don't care because I always title the show saying it's the news that we care about.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
that you should care about. I don't know, but yeah, we'll be back in a couple of weeks. I was thinking we do a little Doom talk next time if you're up for that.
Yes, that means I get to write a Doom style track.
As in the video game Doom, not Doctor Doom, which also was in the news this week.
It was.
It's all connected. It's all connected.
They're all connected.
What do you think of that Marvel stuff, actually? Because you weren't on any shows this weekend. How do you feel about Robert Downey Jr. Doom? That's a mouthful.
I like it.
Yeah.
I think he can do it.
I'm fine with it as well.
He's got range. He can do it.
I'm not precious about Doctor Doom. He's not one of my guys.
Me neither, but Robert Downey Jr. could make him cool enough for people to care about.
Yeah, I mean, plenty of people do care about him, but it's just I haven't read Fantastic Four comics, so I am out of the loop on Victor Von Doom.
I'm one of those people who, like, if I hear about something, I'll not write it off straight away. I'll be like, well, I'll give it a chance. Whatever.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about in the group earlier this week. The nerd baggage level. The more you know about something, the more baggage you bring in to the MCU, the worse it is, I think.
Yeah. Like, see, because I still enjoy the MCU, like, and I know other people hate it, but it's all opinion based, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, I
hate some of it.
I can still watch some of the Avengers movies and get absolute goosebumps because of the scenes or the music or whatever.
Yeah.
But like, everyone each to their own, really. So
yeah, no, I'm
just see what happens.
I'm getting to that point where I'm like, I need to stop caring because I don't have any stakes in what Marvel's doing, really. I'll either enjoy it or I won't. But yeah, it sounds like the Marvel fandom is kicking back up, but it's because we had a good movie. That's the secret. Make a good movie and people will stay happy.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, Beth just said there, saying she agrees with me, especially if they're doing the comic version of Tony Stark becoming Doom.
Well, I don't know if they're doing that, because I've heard that's like a whole thing with Anthony Stark, or there's a thing where Dr. Doom put his brain in Tony Stark's body and stole his body. So I don't know. We don't know if that's what they're doing. Apparently that comic's really bad, like, as well. And people just saw the cover and were like, it's this. And then everyone's like, no, that book sucks. But yeah, I don't care about it. It's fine. If it's a mistake, they'll fix it. Or, just don't attach your entire identity to a Disney movie series. You'll just be sad. I'm a Star Wars fan. I know how it feels.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the Rambling cast. A little bit shorter this week, but it's because we had one less person, so that's how the maths work. But yeah, got anything else to say to the fine folks at home? You or Mr. Oh, a message from P-Chimp.
I'm getting the direct subliminal messages from the figure.
Okay. That's fine. That's normal.
He said, don't do anything I would do at the zoo tomorrow.
Okay. I think we ended on that then. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.